When was the last time you practiced one thing and you completely lost the sense of time? Practicing 4 or 5 hours. You did something and you're completely caught up with it the whole day. Easier asking Elon Musk to give you a free Tesla, because the shit is so non-existent. You are so focused on your side hustle, on your grind, on your studies or school or wherever, that you completely lost the sense of the word personal life. You can think it's productive, right? I'm working on my thing, I'm working on my business. I'm working on my physique, going to the gym 7 times a week. But it weirdly makes you unproductive. It weirdly makes you so much behind guys that do hobbies. And today, you'll enter a flow state on command. You need hobbies. I'm gonna start with a simple fact. You don't know yourself. You don't know nothing about yourself. You don't know what you're interested in. You don't know your passion. You don't know why you're here. You don't know why you're living. I'm not here to bombard you in the first 30 seconds, but please give me your attention, bro. Everyone thinks that the business is their purpose. There's been a movement when everyone thought, I'm gonna make money, I'm gonna make business purposeful, that's my meaning. I'm doing this for people or whatever. It's not. You just want money, bro. And I was in the same fucking shit. I didn't know myself. For the last 17 years of my life, I literally didn't know what to do. I didn't know what I like, how I should spend my time, so I just followed the masses. And by following masses, I went to education system. I went into the same shit that everyone was going through. And then I stumbled upon Iman Gadi, Hamza, masculinity, red pill shit. I thought I'm something special. But I've completely shifted this mindset because I realized that, you have to have 3 desires in your life. Admit to yourself that you're pussy, that you just need the paper to buy a new thing, to break free from your parents' situation when they couldn't buy you a thing. You have to admit it. I admitted it to myself. And then I started moving towards something that is actually meaningful. And now I have 3 desires: passion, hobby, interest. That's the actual healthy layout of a person that is doing something, but at the same time, he's doing it meaningfully, happily. He has life around it, and you're the face of your business. There was not a point 30 years ago when you built a brick and mortar business. It actually didn't matter at all. What is your personality about? What is your character? How you talk to people or whatever. You were completely separated from the business. But now, this is the era when everything is circled around you. When everything is about you. Because it's a personal fucking brand. You just talk about lessons you've got. You just show your character to other people. And if you can sell them yourself, if you can sell your knowledge that is about you, you're gonna make money. So is it logical for you to make you feel worse? You trade your personal time on getting more done. It actually makes you worse. Business-wise, personal-wise. It's so weird, but more work literally makes you worse. If you got completely exhausted one day and you feel a little bit sadder next day, it's affected you, right? It's affected you negatively. So you were working that day. You made 2 videos. How did you do those videos? You were feeling sad. You were feeling a little worse than usually. Follow me. Now you've made a bit worse video than others. Now you wake up next day, you check analytics, and yes, it performed worse because that's the chain of actions. That's basically cause and effect. So how you're gonna feel about that? So that was the cause that made you worse. The effect. Your mood got worse. Now you're gonna repeat that feedback loop of getting worse because of your actions. Because you felt worse. Why did you feel worse? Because you decided to sacrifice your evening. That you could watch movie, that you could, talk to your friends, that you could just relax on something else, and you got burnt out. That's how it works. So if you're a solopreneur, if you're creating content to sell something online, and we're in the same fucking boat, business is about feeling good. And productivity is not only about it. Productivity is not only about that grinding shit, work as hard as possible type shit. It's not. It's not at all. Actually, it's only 20% of the progress. How you rest and spend your time affects the rest 80%. You genuinely must not spend more than 20% of your day on working, and instead spend 80% of your time recharging, reloading, getting more ideas, working on your hobbies, developing your passion or whatever. That's what matters more. Your efficiency is based on quality of the time you spend outside of the thing. That's the message I want to send you. Look at Hamza. He's more successful than me. He can be a better example. He makes 100k a month on average. His peak month was 250k. 250k a month. He's growing every single day. So his decision now is a lot wiser than the decision 2 years ago. What was he doing 2 years ago? Grinding. He was on monk mode. He was doing that dopamine detox kind of shit. What is he doing now? He's spending 4 to 6 hours a day kickboxing. He literally does hobbies for the rest of the day and works like 2 to 3 hours. Maximum. Maximum, bro. Does it tell you something? Productivity shifted, bro. Productivity is not that you ripped your ass off but felt miserable. Productivity is not about grinding. Productivity is not about working more. Productivity is about all of those things. Having fulfillment, it's about having fun. Because, listen, your life is not about finances. Your life is not about one shit. I have to stand out and get you the fucking message that you don't have to chase that materialism all the fucking time. I know your feed is all about those videos about 10k a month, all about, getting views or getting faceless channel agencies, that kind of bullshit. No, it's not about it. Like, I'm not making money, but I'm not agitating you to not make money. I'm not that spiritual kind of guy. But listen, bro, you have to live your life. You have to be the guy that can work a lot, but also do hobbies, do fulfilling shit, and be better, be higher than those guys. You're gonna be ahead of your competition, because everyone will look at their 20s and be like, oh damn, I'm grinding hard. I built financial success, but what else? Sacrificed probably future wife, relationships, hobbies. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do. You think, oh yeah, bro, I'm gonna turn 30, I'm gonna retire, I'm gonna find my hobby. No, you won't. Because that's how workaholics think about it. That's how literally addicts think about it. You're a little addict. You're not different than drug addict. Let's push for actual productivity, bro. Let's push for working, but enjoying. And non-negotiable rest is the next component, bro. Your brain has to switch on another thing. Like, imagine a car. When you're working, like, it's genuinely hard, let's be honest. If you do the actual work, it's hard. So it's on the 3rd or the 4th gear all the time. Sometimes it's even on a 5th gear. When you're pushing so hard, you watched a lot of motivational videos, you think you're disciplined and whatever. You think you can go forever. Everyone tells you that they work hard all year, they've been working hard since 15 or whatever. What's happening 3 months after? I'm actually lying. It won't take you more than 1 month before you burn out. And a car that is on the 5th gear is not doing something sustainable for its engine. It's not built to go on that gear for hours and hours. Even if you're doing the trip around the world, you have to give the time to cool off. Imagine you're on a highway when it's 40 degrees Celsius. You're there under the hot, and the hot is represented by other stressing things in your life. And you're putting that fucking 4th gear, and you're going like that hours and hours non-stop. And if you're not letting it stop, it's gonna broke randomly on a highway, and you're gonna spend weeks changing that fucking engine. Do shit outside of the work. Make some kind of adventures. Be adventurous. The actionable step for this part of the video: do weekly adventures. Literally, choose one day, Saturday or Sunday, and do nothing whole day. Do something outside of the work. Go hiking, go cycling, go run a marathon. What is adventure? You're probably living in a city and you actually don't know 20% of that city. If you're living in a big city, you don't know half of your city. Literally, there is 50% of your city to explore. New streets, new houses, new countrysides, whatever. So much exciting shit, so much parks. Just approach that day with childlike curiosity. Like, you've never done this shit, so I've never tried it actually, and it sounds fun. Let's try it. That's an adventure. You haven't tried it for a while. You've been in that circle of routine stuff like gym work studies, that, you're shocked that world can be fun, that this thing can be fun. You'll probably discover your hobby, or your hobby, like playing a guitar. Actually, I have to change the string. I broke the 6th, fucking idiot. But that's on a micro scale. Micro and macro. Macro is something bigger, like the layout of a war. War on a macro is that big event as a whole. Micro is that little battle today that matters. And so do micro rest. Recharge every single day. Like, there are guys that work non-stop for 5 days a week and they sleep 15 hours a day on Saturday and Sunday. They should not work like that, bro. Every single day has to be balanced, that it has all components of a purposeful, meaningful, and happy life. What is it? Work. First of all, I'm not telling you to not work. It can seem like that, but you have to work. You have to get shit done. But then it's your hobby, then it's your interest, then it's your passion. It's your family. There's a guy on YouTube called Ryan Horgan, unscripted. His videos are so calming. He's probably making good money. He's doing some work, but I can feel that he's literally having 10 free hours a day on his children, on his wife. He's just relaxing. He's walking every single day, having thoughts and basically talking about it. And that's how he makes videos, he makes money. Like, so fulfilling. You have to be intensive in the morning, do passive work in the midday, and relax in the evening. Chunk your day as if you want to please all parts of your brain. Grind, soft grind, rest, hobby. There's a perfect layout, bro. I'm gonna go in specific details. You do deep work in the morning, like recording, like scripting, like building your product. Then soft grind. What is it? Like editing, like making a thumbnail, like doing something that is not so hard, that does not take up all of your energy, but still required to do. Hobby. Playing guitar, walking, listening to podcasts, getting some new ideas, reading, cycling, running, and rest. Just rest. Just do everything. Just scroll on your phone, for the God's sake. Talking to your friends. Like, watching the thing that you were actually curious about. Like, it's not shameful to watch YouTube if it's actually something that you're interested in. Like, if it's some documentary about Mount Everest that you wanted to watch all the time. Just watch it, bro. That's all for today. Watch this video right here if you want it. And that's all. Bye.